Hello?
And you can tell your mates I don't want any mess or litter backstage. And no shenanigans. I've heard what you lot get up to, yeah, and I don't expect to see anything obscene on that stage, because this family's coming to this concert. Do I make myself clear?
Clear.
Right, off you go. And don't forget to tell your mates what I've said.
Will do.
I've just seen the yard.
Yeah, looks much better, doesn't it?
It looks empty.
Yeah, well, I've cleared it, and that's the way it's going to stay from now on.
And what about our arrangement?
I'm trying to make a home of this place. I can't be doing with all that scrap.
So that's it, is it?
I'm afraid so. I've left a pile of stuff at one end. Now, you're welcome to take that gratis. That means for now.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe I can sell it through the shop. Thanks a lot, Betty.
My pleasure.
Mind you.
What?
Looks like I missed all the fun and games. I can't believe it. Young Luke in prison.
Yes, well, I don't suppose it's much fun or a game for Luke or his mum and dad.
Luke hasn't even been to trial yet. I thought people were innocent until proven guilty in this country.
Damn.
What's wrong?
Another answering machine.
Oh, that's a go. My brother's running me over to Leeds. Is there anything else, Mrs. McAllister?
No. Just give him our love. Tell him we'll see him tomorrow. What are you two going to do?
Oh, nothing.
Why don't you go out somewhere?
I just don't feel like it.
Come on. Sitting around moping isn't going to do Luke any good. Why don't you go up to the Heritage Farm? It's their first big open day today.
Yeah, why don't we? Come on, it'll take us mind off things for an hour or two.
Okay. Oh, this is like a nightmare. Things like this just don't happen to people like us.
Hey, Jess, look, I don't want you worrying. Now, Luke's blow couldn't have killed Ben Dingle, and I'm going to prove it. Don't you worry.
Welcome to the Heritage Farm Open Day. We have a full programme of events for you today, and you'll find all the details in your programme.
Well, the minute they get here, tell them to come and find me. Their first display's at 2 o'clock. OK? Right.
I've been looking at pitch. There's a bit of bounce, so I'm going to take a chance on your leg breaks.
What?
Cricket match.
Ah, well, at this moment, I'd say my chances of playing are about 50-50.
You've got to play. It's a needle match, Emmerdale versus Robblesfield. I need my strongest 11 hat.
And I need to make sure that all this goes off smoothly. And at the moment, it's a... All right, Seth. Stick me down as 12th man.
I can't make you 12th man when I've only 11 to start with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, tongues are really wagging away down there.
Oh, it's not surprising.
I know. You get the feeling they're enjoying it more than they should. I hate gossip.
Yeah.
Kim?
Hi. How's it going?
Ask me in about an hour.
Problems?
Well, where should I start? Sword dancers should have been here an hour ago, and there's a queue about a mile long at Critt's Corner.
Sorry, Dad.
Come and have a cup of coffee and relax.
I'm sorry, love, I can't. I'll see you later.
This is ridiculous.
What is it?
I must have made more than 12 calls this morning, and all I'm getting are either no answers or answering machines.
It's a bank holiday, Bernard.
Yes, well, I don't remember ever having a bank holiday off.
Who are you trying to get hold of? The solicitor? Why?
To talk to him about the possibility of a third post-mortem.
Oh, Bernard, they can't keep cutting up that poor boy.
I know, they won't allow it anyway. It's just that I don't know what the hell else to do, Anna. Luke didn't kill that boy. I'm absolutely certain of it. He's never even been in a fight in his life. He wouldn't have to land a punch. There must have been something wrong with Dingle before that fight, something that the post-mortem didn't find.
Well, they've ruled out myocarditis. What else could it be?
I don't know.
Perhaps we'll just have to accept the evidence. It was pure bad luck. Luke did kill Dingle.
No. No, I honestly don't believe it. Something else was an underlying cause, something that they didn't find, something that was affecting either the heart or the brain.
Oh, hello, sir.
Sorry to trouble you.
No trouble. Come in.
I want a word with Doctor to discuss batting order.
I think he's going to have to pull out.
Pull out?
I'm sorry, Seth. I'm a little bit preoccupied with Luke at the moment.
That's just why you should play. Afternoon of cricket, take your mind off all that.
I'm sorry, I don't think so.
It's Robblesfield, the old enemy.
The old enemy? My God. Oh, I'm sorry, Seth. Bernard definitely won't be playing. In fact, he won't even be here this afternoon. And we have things to do before he goes, so if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, well, I left open batting my son. Leave front.
Yes, that's the spirit. Good luck. Bernard, the old enemy. Oh, what was his name? You were at medical school with him. You couldn't stand him.
Jamie McStay. Of course he went into pathology, didn't he? A senior lecturer now. Oh, Anna, you're a genius.
Frank, what's happened?
One of the kids have fallen off one of the swing boats. Look, he's over there. His mother's with him.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just one thing on top of another.
Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
Enjoy themselves even more if all the attractions were here.
Sword dancers still haven't arrived.
No, Seth's vanished. I'll see you later.
Hiya, how's things?
Oh, same as before.
Luke must be climbing up walls.
Oh, you could say that. I think it's terrible they keep innocent people in prison.
Yeah, getting bail's not easy, especially when there's a death involved.
Hey, you two better watch yourselves as well. Just seen a couple of the Dingle brothers in the crowd.
Yeah, well, we're not stopping long. We're going to go and see a concert up at Eggleton's Yard.
Yes, perhaps as well.
Have you seen Seth?
Yeah, we're looking for him. We're supposed to be playing cricket.
He's supposed to be here giving rides with Samson.
You know, when Luke gets out, you better watch his back.
Yeah, that family got long memories. He's probably safer where he is, in prison.
Ah, Seth. Captain Courageous. All ready to lead us onto the green sward, eh?
I am. But are you fit to play?
Of course I am. All dressed, ready to go. Look.
You're looking at weather to me.
Well, I must admit I did burn the candle at both ends last night, but that's very easily rectified. Hair of the dog, you see.
Mine's a fine, John. Priorities, right?
Hey, you're not Robblesfield cricket team, are you?
Sword dancers, eh?
Frank Tate's going crackers looking for you lot. He's expecting you for Heritage Farm.
All in good time, Seth. I expect these gentlemen would enjoy a drink. I mean, sword dancing's thirsty work, isn't it?
It's the first soft skin I've touched since...
How are you?
Oh, you know?
Mum sent these. And she sends her love. Luke, what's wrong?
I don't think I can take much more of this. And this is just the beginning of it.
No, you'll be out soon.
Will I? That's who I could do with to pull me around, save my arms.
Any excuse, lazy bone.
Have you seen out an egg lover or his lad?
Yeah, they were around earlier.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
What's wrong?
Cricket team, I'm 2 men short.
Oh, don't look at me.
No, but you could umpire. Then old Mr. Howard, our umpire, he could play instead.
Nah, I don't want to do it.
Don't be such a stuck in the mud. It'll be fun. You don't need legs to umpire. Go on.
All right, I'll do it.
3 o'clock it starts.
He'll be there. I'll push him myself if necessary.
You'll have to find me first.
Just about given up on you. Where have you been?
I've been making sure we've got a team for this afternoon's match.
You should have been here, Seth, with Samson. You're one of the major attractions of the fair.
So it's cricket match. And if we ain't got a team, we haven't got a game. And what about you? Are you declaring your son available or what?
At the moment, it's or what. You just have to manage. I'd be a lot happier if those blasted sword dancers had turned up.
They have.
Where are they?
They're down at Wolfpack, boozing with my wicket-keeper.
Oh, Luke, please try and stay strong.
What's the point?
You've got to believe that your dad will find a way of proving that you didn't kill him. And hang on to that hope.
Right now, all I can see is this. For the next God knows how many years, the stench, the overcrowding, and...
What?
You wouldn't believe the things that go on in these places.
You will get out. I promise. Your dad'll find something. Sorry.
Thanks for coming, and don't tell my parents about this.
He goes to the stables. He gets out his favourite mare. She's a beautiful bay mare, a Russell. You know, Jane Russell, you see. And he... Oh, hello, Frank. You going to have a drink? I've just been telling these chaps all about a hump.
I take it you're the sword dancers. You should have been at the Heritage Farm half an hour ago.
Frank, it's all my fault. They came to ask directions, and I'm afraid I led them astray, didn't I?
Obviously. Right, gentlemen, I'll wait for you outside and escort you personally.
Are you sure you're fit to keep wicket?
Of course I am, Sif. I've just had a few drinks, that's all.
How many fingers am I holding up?
6.
No.
Oh, come on, Seth. I'm only joking. It's 3. Of course it's 3. Now, don't you worry. Once I get behind those timbers, I shall be as right as rain.
I hope so.
Yes, of course I will. Now, are you going to have a drink before we go?
Oh, no. I've got to keep a clear head. I need all my gal and cunning if we're going to beat Robertsfield.
And a little bit of fresh fruit from time to time won't hurt him either. All right? Thank you. You're welcome. Hi. You seen Dad?
Oh, here and there, tearing around like a blue-ass fly last time I saw him.
Poor Frank, he's been in a right flap all day.
Well, he's anxious, that's all. He wants everything to go smoothly. And if today's a success, this could be an annual event.
Oh, no. Lifetime of Pet's Corner. Did you manage to track down those sword dancers?
Yes, they were in the Woolpack.
Oh, no, not too worse for wear, I hope.
Oh, didn't seem to worry them. They reckon they can perform better with a pint or two inside them.
Puts an edge on their dancing. We're heading for the beer tent, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, good idea. Pet's Corner is now closed.
Tell Zoe what you're up to this afternoon.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I am playing cricket.
What? No, he's not. He's umpiring for the Emmerdale 11.
Well, thanks, Kath. I was going to wind her up for a bit.
All right? Yeah, fine. Chris seems relaxed. Doesn't he? Nothing to do with me. Oh? No, Rachel seems to have that effect on him. He really seems to come to life when she's around.
Oh, I see. Are you jealous?
No. I'm just pleased he's beginning to enjoy life again.
Come on, you two. You're going to miss them.
Who? What?
The sword dancers. They're going to start in a minute. Where's Kim?
Just up ahead.
Right.
Drives me out just watching him.
Well, what do you think?
I think it looks awful.
It's just a poster.
Well, that's not a poster, that's not a poster, and that's not a poster. It's just...
Recyclable. Part used, pre-owned.
junk.
Yeah, but if it brings people into the shop...
Are we going to this concert tonight?
Well, seeing as we've suddenly got a major music venue in the village, we ought to make the most of it. And...
Vic, someone might come in.
And we agreed, after our trials and tribulations, we were going to relax, take life as it comes.
Back behind the post office counter tomorrow.
Yeah. You gonna be all right?
I'm determined to be. As far as I'm concerned, that awful business with Reg never happened.
Good. And I'm looking forward to getting divorced. Oh, and remarried too, of course.
Whoops, don't mind me. All you need is love and a small white sliced.
Hello, Frank. It's going very well.
Yeah, everyone seems to be having a good time. What are you doing? Enjoying the fair?
And sacking his son up to open innings.
I've told you before, you're not welcome on my land.
This is different, surely.
Not to me, it isn't. I mean it. I will not have a deceitful, conniving little crook like you in here.
Hey, hang on. He's paid to come in here the same as everyone else.
Then I'll refund him, but I want him out of here. Now.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try and make a fool of me.
I don't believe you just did that. Eric, hang on.
Sorry about that, Seth.
Not half as sorry as I am. That's my opening bat you've just chucked out.
Hi!
All right, Butch, we don't want any trouble.
What makes you think you've got a choice?
Now, don't start on me, Dad, because he wasn't even there. If you want to fight, I'm the one.
Any time.
Look, I don't know the feud with your family. What happened in that field is between you and the McAllisters, so you leave us well out of it, all right?
Are you backing off, Ned?
There's now to be gained, son. Your brother's dead. And fighting over him ain't going to bring him back again, is it?
Look, there's a score to be settled. And it will be, whether you like it or not. That's a promise.
I'm not backing down, David. You know me better than that. We've got trouble enough of our own. And the last thing we need is get involved in a feud with that lot.
Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Turner? Mr. Turner?
Seth. Scoring in runs? I do hope so.
Cunning and Guile. Guile and Cunning.
Then Frank thinks you swindled them.
Listen, Caroline, I know that I've done one or two things in my little life that I've not been proud of. But to deprive the village of all that money, people I live amongst, I just couldn't. I was the one that was swindled by the dealer who bought the painting. But can I persuade Frank?
Perhaps I should have a word with him.
Well, if you think it would help. I can't tell you the amount of sleepless nights I've had over this painting. If only I could turn the clock back.
Listen, Eric, I am going to have a word with him, because I think it's only right he should know what you've been through, especially after the way he's treated you today.
Thank you.
There's only you can help me now, you know. There's only me and thee. So come on. It's Guile and Cunning. Cunning and Guile.
And in a few moments, the two captains of Emmerdale and Rubblefield will lead their teams onto the field for what promises to be quite a match. So the winners will go the Butterworth Ball and a butter's bowl, and, more importantly, a keg of ale.
Here, look at this, Dad. There's hoof prints all over it, straight. Look at the size of that one on length.
But that's who ball it's that, eh?
Right. One of the horses must have got out.
Aye, look.
That's Samson. He's always getting out of them stables.
Well, I don't think we can play with these holes.
It's a shame, that is. I could murder that animal.
Ah, well, you want a bit of sand and so fill all these in, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Dave, can you get some?
Aye.
All right. Where's the match ball?
Yeah. I'll have a look at that. That's lopsided.
Let me see. No, it looks all right to me.
No. I'll show you.
Oh, that's all we need.
Oh, no.
Oh, come get it.
Here, boy. Sam, come back with that. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Get hold of it. Ron!
Oh, that's it, isn't it? I mean, we can't play without a ball.
Oh, you're OK. I've got another ball in my hold hole.
Good. Well, as soon as we get these holes sorted out, we'll get started. Now, you batting or bowling, Seth?
Hoping.
You never believe this.
Now what?
Keg. Someone's left tap open. All beer's run out.
Oh, great.
Oh, well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, we could manage with a bumpy pitch. We could use an old ball, and we could put twigs up for stumps. But now, all object at competition's gone. Beer. You can't have a cricket match without beer.
Well, I'm afraid we'll just have to cancel the fixture. Rearrange it for another day. I'm sorry, Seth.
Mind, I'll tell you something. It seems a shame, now we're all here, that we shouldn't have a game. We'll play friendly, but scores don't count.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, seems okay, that.
I mean, I wasn't surprised when I heard about him. Ben Dingle was a right-head case.
Was he the one that tried it on with you when you first qualified?
Yes, I'm afraid he was.
What happened?
They used to run a small holding, and I was called to look at a pony they had. And Ben Dingle cornered me in one of the barns.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, his father turned up just in time. I've often wondered what might have happened otherwise.
Oh, doesn't bear thinking about. You all right, Frank?
Yeah, fine. A bit tired.
Not surprised the way you were charging around.
Well, I had to. It'd all have fallen apart otherwise. Bad enough as it was, no cricket match.
Sword dances were good, though.
Well done, lad. Robbers' feet were beaten by that famous Yorkshire pair, Armstrong and Sampson. Aided and abetted by that other famous pair, Cunning and Guile.
Sorry. Been a long day.
Oh, good one, though, in the end.
Yeah, did you see those crowds? Can't wait to get home and count the takings.
Frank?
Dad! Dad!